Hey, getaway, Alex here in my Airbnb. It's gonna be another room tour, like the other several videos of occupying different Airbnbs in Latino America, and not only. You can find them in a playlist that I'm gonna attach somewhere at the description. Also in this playlist there are some room tours from my crew cabin, for example, because I'm a crew member working on cruise ships, and also from my self-made DIY apartment that I refurbish back home in Ukraine. So who's this video can be useful for? For example, you are traveling to beautiful Buenos Aires, or you're an expat, or you just are passing by, or you planning to immigrate here in Buenos Aires. Now the market is huge. It has a lot of varieties right there, but since it's not the first my Airbnb that I'm renting out here in this particular city, I already can see some pattern right there, so I'm gonna emphasize on them. I'm gonna show you everything so you can make your own decision. Do you want to rent out place like this in this area, for example, or don't? Also will be important to show you the surrounding. I'll show you the surrounding and I'll show you how the entrance to this residential complex looks like. That's the street view of my Airbnb, and my windows are facing that street right there. This street is calmer. That's the neighborhood, just to show you how it looks like. So my building is just right there on a corner. And I was just thinking, if my windows would have faced this street, my place would be much better, but it faces the other street, which is busier, so that's why it's very noisy. But what's good, you see at the end of this street is my Airbnb, and this is my gym. Very convenient. That's this busy street that I'm talking about. That's the entrance to my gym. Just to show you surrounding, that's where my gym is. I'm living this block, but at the corner, the other corner of this place, at the corner of this block, there is a metro, Los Incas Parque Chas. That's the area, and that's the way to Airbnb. So showing you also how this place looks like in the evening, so you have more material to plan your staying here in beautiful Buenos Aires, so you know how this particular area by my Airbnb looks like. For the record, renting out this Airbnb cost $552. It's located in about 5 minutes walk from Parque Chas, Los Incas Parque Chas. That's the subway or the metro station here in Buenos Aires. I'm renting out for 1 month. So without any further ado, let's dive in to the room tour. All right, that's the corridor. Let me close the door. And yes, right away I want to say that's probably the best door I've ever experienced here in Latino America in general. You see, it kind of covers or overlaps a little bit with this frame. Not sure if I'm using the right vocabulary, but I barely could hear what's going on behind this door, and this is great. This is great because this is a big issue. All right, so once you entering, you can see this. This is a condo or the studio apartment. One motor space, let's put it this way. And in this area right here, that's the entrance to the bathroom. All right, but let's start one by one. Where shall we start? Let's go to the right first. So right here, a little bit of a storage. Let me show you. I already checking out, as you see, this is my luggage right here. So I'm checking out tomorrow. That's why I think it's fair to tell my honest opinion on the Airbnb once I already have lived here for a month. So you see that those suitcases right there, they actually kept right here. It was enough room just right there for everything. Now this item is unnecessary. I would also, being a host, get rid of this mirror. It looks old and not very attractive, even though the apartment in general looks still kind of loft and it looks fresh. All right, here we do have bathroom. The bathroom again. As you see, I'm showing you everything raw. You know, I didn't clean up everything. I just already preparing to take off, and I'm heading to Brazil for a few months, so maybe you want to check out also a couple of videos. I'm not sure they're already here about beautiful Brazil. But what is good, for example, in this particular apartment, it's the pressure right here at the shower, which is good. Spacious area right here in the bathroom. It has everything that it needs, and it doesn't have a bad smell, which is, you know, very good. At some places anyway, so let's head to the room. This leather, sorry for the items right here, well, but as you see, everything is raw. This is my gym clothes, gym stuff, and this leather, I think they were trying to do like a loft style, but with these bags, which are not mine, you see, they were here. I don't know. For me, it looks like leather from the barn, to be honest, because I know exactly what is barn. There's nothing wrong with it, but it just, you know, doesn't. As for me, it doesn't fit here. It doesn't belong here. Like, you know, you can compare this furniture to something like this. Anyway, so it has this furniture right here. I'm glad I have the oven, the fridge, and yes, let me show you right here what I have here. This is one of the main benefits. It's the washing machine. I'm always recalling this song. Who something my washing machine, it doesn't work. It's an old rave melody right there. Maybe you can refer. Anyway, I already used it several times this month, and this is a money saver. This is a game changer, whatever you want to say. It's amazing. Now here, not much to say. The only thing, I was cooking, so it was not enough, to be honest, this area right here for me to cook. And yeah, nothing special here. The stove is a little bit weird as well. You need to get used to it, only because you know, it basically you need to use the lighter, and then it takes some time for the fire to start. But anyway, it's not a big deal, not a big issue. Unless you're cooking like a lot, maybe you need a little bit more area. But if I need, or if I'm inviting someone over, I can cook right here. That's where I eat. That's also where I do some stuff, put together my videos. For example, I'm chilling on this couch. Not very cozy couch, to be honest, but it's okay. But I think it's also can solve the problem of 3 people staying in this apartment, so which is good. Also right here, instead of this, whatever you call it, was supposed to be that table and that glass, but it was not very practical, and when I just check in, I kind of hit it several times with my leg, so I decided, no, I don't want to have such a big thing right in the middle of my apartment. All right, so that's that. Yeah, that's the disregard my luggage, and that's TV. And yeah, look, this furniture looks much better for a loft, again, comparing to that leather right there. And yeah, there is enough room for my bicycle, router. This is my king size bed, which has very nice mattress. I'm sleeping good. However, talking about sleeping, you see, I do have air conditioning right in front or right above me. So it actually, the coolest part is right here where I'm standing, not right there when I'm sleeping. That's that. And also you can hear that engine or the whatever, that part. The sound isolation of the windows, it's basically nothing. Like I'll show you right now what I'm talking about. Like, look, this is closed. You see this gap? This is, the door is closed, like literally. Well, you can do like this and nothing, you know. There is a gap. It's still there. And then you have this for you to breathe, which is okay, but... And now it's super sunny. It's also very, very hot. But I prefer, for example, to have my... Like, for example, if I keep windows open like this, to create a little bit of a draft, like this, for example, yeah? You know what I mean? To create a little bit of a draft. It's not enough air. The air does not reach that part of the apartment. So you need to turn on the air conditioning. But anyway, it is what it is. You either sleep with the air conditioning, which creates a little bit of a noise, or you can hear the noise from the outside. Yeah, in the night, it's not the best idea to sleep with the open windows. But again, I don't like to have the air conditioning running the whole night, especially having experience working on the cruise ships where I'm under the ventilation at all times. All right, and now let's go show you a little bit of a patio right here. So yeah, again, another benefit of this Airbnb is this balcony. I usually catching some sun just right here, and it has a view, not the best one because this is floor number 4, but to show you around surroundings like there. Yeah, this is right there, busy street, so I can hear everything that's going on right there. This part is not that busy, but yeah, that street is busy, and sometimes they do organize right there some parties or there, so I can hear them very clearly. That's how this part looks like. Nothing special. I want to say it's kind of, there's some my neighborhoods or neighbors live there. I wanted to say that this is, you know, nice and calm neighborhood, but from time to time, because of the road right there, I can hear what's going on, and it can be pretty noisy right there. And then this thing, I hope you can hear it, pretty noisy. But anyway, overall, it's okay. Airbnb, again, for $552 per month can be. Yeah, and I like the loft idea of it. However, for example, these lights are not very practical. Let me try to light them. How do you call it? Light them, whatever. See, you don't see anything. There's no change. Anyway, they don't give a lot of light, but it's okay. A couple of things on furniture in general. It's not the newest one, and it's kind of, you know, from few different collections, furniture collections, and it looks it looks weird. I don't want to criticize this, but again, would be nice if everything would be in the same style. But then again, you know, depends what's important for you. I hope it was useful room tour, the information. Tell me, would you rent out something like this? Do you think it's a fair price? Living in Buenos Aires by the metro, not in the central area of the Buenos Aires, but still in about half-hour drive from Palermo, and maybe 45 minutes ride the bus or metro from like the very center. It works for me because, first of all, I have a bicycle, so you know the distance motivated me to burn some calories. And the second thing why I like it here, because it's kind of, you know, far away from the hustling bustling center. But then again, it depends what you are looking for. Among the benefits, that this spacious area, it's enough of light, and there's no bad smell. This is, you know, amazing because this is a new building. So those things are important for me, and I'm happy with them. So my conclusion, I always asking myself about the Airbnb, do I feel like home here? Well, more yes than no. Would I rent it out again? More no than yes, only if I have to. It's not the worst Airbnb, but still not the best one. The best ones you can check on this channel in my Airbnb video playlist. Thank you very much for watching. Again, check the videos from the other Airbnbs right here, and I'll see you in the next one.